What is SCP? In fact, it is a method of management that is used to deal with unknown mysterious elements and entities, who is believed to pose a threat to public security. Examples of this area: SCP-173. It is an artistic object that moves when people try to observe it. It is considered a threat to security because as soon as you look away from it for a few seconds or blink, it will immediately break your neck, and this object secretes an unknown foreign substance, SCP-096. Description: is a humanoid creature measuring approximately 2.38 meters tall. The subject has only very low muscle mass, and preliminary analyses of the body suggest slight malnutrition. The arms, each approximately 1.5 meters long, are greatly disproportionate to the rest of the subject's body. Most of the skin is characterized by an absence of pigmentation, and there is no sign of hair growth. SCP-096's jaw can extend up to 4 times further than that of an ordinary human. Other facial features remain similar to those of a regular human, with the exception of the eyes, which also have no pigmentation. To date, it has not been determined whether or not SCP-096 is blind. He shows no signs of developed brain functions and is not considered to have consciousness. SCP-096 is normally extremely docile, with pressure sensors inside its cell, showing that it spends most of its time wandering near the eastern wall. However, when anyone views SCP-096's face, whether directly, via video recording, or even in a photo, they will enter a state of considerable emotional stress. SCP-096 will cover its face with its hands and begin to scream, cry, and mumble incoherently. Approximately 1 to 2 minutes after the first sighting, SCP-096 will begin running towards the person who saw its face, who will henceforth be referred to as SCP-096-11. Once it reaches SCP-096-1's location, SCP-096 will proceed to execute, and the latter. In 100% of cases, no trace of SCP-096-1 could be found. SCP-096 will sit for several minutes before regaining composure and becoming docile again. It will then try to return to its natural habitat.
Species of sapient biological entities known as SCP-31999 is believed to have human, silky chicken, chimpanzee, stoat, mussel, adder, and chimpanzee DNA. However, its origin is still unknown. Tissue samples have shown this to be the case. They typically weigh 1,700 lb, reach 9 f tall, and have no hair. SCP-31999 are opportunistic hunters that seek live prey within a 0.6 kilometers radius of hatchlings that have not yet achieved full puberty. Internal organs and bone structure will liquefy when SCP-31999 comes into contact with human or animal subjects, then a suitable cadaver is moved close to the nearest hatchling. Large eggs with an off-white tint and rubbery look are produced by SCP-31999. Their eggs have exceptional toughness, being able to sustain severe, blunt or sharp force trauma. SCP-4975 is large entity that is about the height of a regular human, so around 6 foot tall. Possible more, it barely gives off a humanoid effect to this appearance, with the only making it smiler is the way its limbs are ordered. However, it's covered in a thick protective layer of pure black skin, and most noticeably a beak and elongated neck. Its behavior of hunting consists of stalking victims slack people for around 10 months or more, cracking its neck non-stop due to the layout of its vertebra. Then once the clicking stops, it will attack the victim, and 9 times out of 10 will star eating then still alive, and only the current victim can see it. SCP-4975, Euclid classification. For no particular reason other than it being dangerous. SCP-46666, are also known as the Yulman, can be described as what kids would imagine when you tell them. Tales of the boogeyman victims who have survived the Yulman describe them as being extremely tall, about 2 meters tall to be exact, and appears to be very old and thin. He always appears nude, even in freezing temperatures. SCP-46666 is able to travel to any part of the world, seemingly being able to teleport on command. SCP-46666 usually only appears between December 21st, ST, and January 2nd, as it seems to be some type of hunting period in which it goes searching for children to torment. For the first 7 nights, will stalk its prey. Nights 8 to 11, strange sounds will be heard inside the victim's home, along with the strange smell. On the final night, SCP-46666 breaks into the home and tortures the victim's entire family, leaving only the child alive, and after traumatizing the child, it then abducts the child in a sack that it carries around, leaving the child to never be seen again. SCP-106, the Old Man, is a Keter-class humanoid entity with the appearance of an elderly, decomposing individual. It exhibits a corrosion effect on all solid matter it touches, causing a physical breakdown in materials within seconds. The corrosion continues for 6 hours and is particularly harmful to living tissues. SCP-106 is capable of passing through solid matter and can enter a pocket dimension, exiting at any connected point. SCP-106 remains motionless for days while waiting for prey. It incapacitates victims by damaging organs, muscles, or tendons before dragging them into its pocket dimension. The means by which the victim can escape this pocket dimension remains unknown. Observations of complex structures have shown that SCP-106 can be confused, resulting in a delay in entering or exiting structures. Research on SCP-106 is ongoing to better understand its behavior, reduce potential casualties, and improve containment measures.